Just a thought on that start, Stu. Like, it looks like, obviously this is a game you guys were fired up for, but just got out of the gate late.
Yeah, they obviously scored on their chances. Yeah, it's the way it rolls sometimes. It's kind of how you respond after that. I thought we did a good job for majority of the part.
Stu, 4-5-1 since the All-Star break. How do you kind of troubleshoot this and maybe recalibrate as a group moving forward?
Yeah, I think just learning from our mistakes. This could be the best thing for our group heading down the stretch. Just learning how to not have stretches that we're having right now, where it's kind of, just we're not doing our thing, and that starts with me.
I know you'll take a look after the fact, but what's your early sense on your night tonight? How'd you feel it went?
Yeah, I felt good. Obviously, didn't look good, but yeah, I'm just going to look back at all the goals against and kind of make sure I work on those things, and yeah, just keep on growing as a goalie here.
You played behind two different teams here. You played behind the team for a long stretch that was giving up nothing. You were letting in one a night. Now you're playing behind a team that's given up lots. Is it hard to be the same goalie behind both teams?
It's hard both ways because I still got a job to do, and still fighting to obviously make saves either side. But I think either way it starts with me. Either way I got saves to make, and I'm not doing that as of right now. I mean, my goals against average the last 2 games feels like 100, but it's just kind of the way it's been going right now. So again, it's just kind of recalibrating and refocusing on when things were going well through that 16-game stretch.
It doesn't feel like the first month of the season for you though, this stretch you're on now, where all the goals are going in and you're thinking, what's going on here?
Sorry,
This doesn't feel in your own mind like the first month of the season in terms of your own play, where the goals were going in. It's just a bad stretch for the team.
Does it feel like it?
Yeah.
It's different. Maybe we feel like the results are kind of happening like that way. But again, that's also a season. Like with 82 games, we started here, we came back up, and then going back down a little bit, and then going back up, and it's a bit of a roller coaster. So I think again, it's just trying to stop it where it's at right now. Does it feel like it's at the beginning of the season? Really hard to say.
It was not a spot you guys enjoyed being in. You fought your way out of it. Does the stress of worrying about heading back in that direction maybe get to the group a bit? How are you managing sort of the frustration and the not wanting that to go that way again?
Yeah. I can only really speak for myself personally. I know that the team, we got a lot of resiliency, and you even saw that tonight. Like, sure, it wasn't going well, but man, were we fighting out there, literally and figuratively. We were grinding, and we never gave up, which is, really important for this group. No matter if it's 10-0 the other team, the guys in here, we don't give up. But for myself personally, I think it's just managing kind of the emotions of it. You do feel frustrated, obviously, with the results, but ultimately, I can't do anything about it now. So, but what I can do is, look back on what I can do to improve to help this team to win.
Stu, just going back to the recalibration that you talked about, is it an additional challenge trying to recalibrate on the fly with so many games in such few days? Yeah,
it's kind of the NHL now. Like, you don't have too much time to, overthink everything and change the whole script. So it's little details, and that's also everyone's game. I think we're good enough where it's not like you have to change a whole bunch of things, but just minimizing the mistakes that we're making.
You ever been pulled that early for an extra attacker before? That must have been kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah, it was. You know what? It's a good call though by Nauber. I mean, if it goes the other way around, it's a tight game. We're right back in it. We win the draw. We go back in there, and I got pulled again. It gives us a shot. So obviously it didn't happen that way, but I thought that was really a smart choice on Nauber.